If you guys ever wanted to play a cozy game, but also an action game at the same time, the Lil Gator game has it all covered for you guys. So this game was made by Mega Wobble, and Playtonic ended up publishing the game itself. The game originally was going to be known as, for at least a tech demo, as Playground Hero, which the positive reception to it give the game's Gator was running around got pretty well attraction. There was also some inspirations like Zelda, Frog Detective, and other more different TV shows or games that there happen to be out there. And there's a whole bunch of side quests in this game to be had. And this game is rather short, but it's rather also sweet at the same time. So you play as the Lil Gator who wants to have his own little adventure, and so he wants to be a hero and all of that. And so he's been given a wooden sword and a shield and a tunic. Yep, he's got a tunic. So this game happens to range around 3 hours, where you can easily go around breaking cardboard enemies or anything else like that. You can fly around, you can use your shield as some sort of sled or a boat. And after completing these quests, you make friends with people, which is nice. You also got different ways to take down some enemies, or cardboard enemies, you can say. You can use a gun that shoots darts. Don't worry, it's not lethal, don't worry. And yeah, this game is rated E. Hey, I didn't say it, the game said it. Alright? So yeah, this game came out first on Windows and Nintendo Switch before getting multiple releases on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series. 2 years later, after the game came out, they announced an expansion pack called In the Dark. It came out this year, by the way, and it's cheap, so you guys can go ahead and get it. For anyone who's got a PlayStation membership, there's a small discount going on right now, so if you guys want to give it a try, then be my guest. I played In the Dark. It adds in a brand new location with a bunch of new quests and all of that. Achievements are mostly the same, but you're in a tunnel. And along with some brand new achievements as well. I should also mention that the expansion pack is estimated around 2 hours. So after you beat the game or just the expansion pack, you can use the phone, you can find whatever leftovers there are in terms of quests or cardboard enemies. You go slashing around and all of that. And you can use the confetti or cardboard parts to make some craftables. Like new skins for your sword and shield and hat and whatever else you have in mind. I mean, you're going to be collecting a lot, so the price is going to be just fine. Don't worry, you'll have plenty of time. And there's also chests where you can find tons of confetti. So in the main story itself, you and your friends are just playing around and doing your own adventure. I mean, I already say you're doing your own little adventure, and that's exactly what you're doing. Now you can climb and fly and all that, but it has a stamina bar. But once you complete certain quests, well, you'll be able to have infinite amount of climbing. So this should definitely help you. Now everything about the game is, well, I already said this game is cozy. It's not really challenging or anything. You walk around, you explore at your free will, and you can find whatever it is you have to do. You know, I play another game that pretty much had like an exploration, but it just didn't seem like it gave you any ideas what you're supposed to do. But what Lil Gator did was fine. At least it's better than Frog Island, which I could definitely tell you that. So once you complete quests, you talk to that person, and then you're their friend, and yeah. There's plenty to do, but it's so small that there's plenty to do, and mostly the game is usually on sale somewhat often. So this should be cheap enough for you guys to pick up. Oh, and I guess to celebrate with the new expansion, they made a Gator of the Year edition. And it has its own cover, and it does come with the new expansion. So, after you did your little adventure, and you have your little sister talking and whatever, which, I'm pretty sure, if I'm right, the expansion takes place after you beat the game, which, like I said, it doesn't take you guys this long to beat it. I mean, look, games like this shouldn't be really super long. But if there's just games that are just out there cozy enough for you, like Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley, or the up-and-coming Tomodachi Life, then it shouldn't be all too bad for you guys. So the new expansion, as I said, it takes place inside the caves, and you got new sets of quests, and you have to stop the Dark Lord Evil Pig villain. Yeah, the villain is the pig. So this is like the first time they introduce a bad guy, but you're not fighting bosses per se. But again, you're still doing quests, and like I said, it's all cozy, so nothing too hard about it. Although I did get lost in the caves somewhat. But if you're able to know where you're at, then you should have no problem. Like I said, it doesn't take you guys this long to do what you have to do. I even got all the quests done in the caves. I mean, all the Lil Gator wants to do is have a nice adventure, and he's just happy to be there. Even if it was bad times, the dude is still happy regardless. But I will say this, if you guys happen to do everything in the main story, and I mean everything, just like destroying enemies, finding friends, and doing whatever it is you need to do, well, you get an epilogue, but it's pretty short. But it's fine for what it is. They tell you, thank you for playing the game. I mean, I wonder who else said that. But yeah, this is a cozy adventure game that everybody will probably get themselves into. I mean, who can hate this Lil Gator? If anyone hates him, they're probably just jealous because he had best adventure ever. So combining this of the base game and the expansion pack, you're likely going to get 5 hours of experience. But I should also mention this game has a new game plus mode if anyone of you guys are interested in playing. So with that one being said, if you're looking for a cozy action adventure game, then look into this game.